have been looking at the point of judgment today, and I've been looking at how it is and how I am within it. And through writing it out, I've seen a lot of points. And one point that is interesting is that through giving up my own power to my mind for control, I become less than my mind, less than a thought. Because a thought can control me, therefore I am less than, I am inferior to that thought. So I've been giving away my power to that mind, thus allowing myself to be inferior. So there's a constant inferiority within me, as me, and I judge others to try and create that superiority of myself, them perceiving me as superior, or me trying to perceive myself as superior to them, so that I can have a false perception of power over another. I judge people on physical attraction, physical perceived attraction. I judge them on appearance. I judge them on monetary value. What else? I judge them on right and wrong. I do all this because I believe myself to be inferior within those points. I give myself up to a desire for sex, and so I feel, or I am inferior within that point. So I do not have a lot of sex, and I wish that I did. And if I see anybody that I perceive as more attractive than me, then I try and make myself feel better by using knowledge and information. To try and make myself feel better. Because if I see myself as less than them physically, I will try and make myself more than mentally. But that's not where the problem starts. The problem starts in the perceived physicality of things. It starts with a perceived sexual attraction. So that's where the solution must be, that I must change my perceived perception of the physical and perception of sexual attraction or physical attraction. So, like I said before, I judge them on right and wrong, whether they're doing right or wrong. I mean, I'll see religion as wrong. And I tend to judge people on it, because I still give myself up to a God, which is mind currently, which is my mind currently. So what I've noticed within judgment is the is the systematic movement of it. It's either right or wrong. Like I said before in the video variables, that there is no variable within it. It either is or in it, or isn't. So I just judge myself for vocabulary and grammar and speaking. So my basic knowledge of a computer is that each keystroke makes that symbol through binary code, so 1 and 0, open and closed, is or isn't. And so I haven't used this yet, but now I intend to look at if I am only seeing a polarity of things, like right or wrong, good and bad, left and right, choice, choose this or choose that, that it's all systematic. It's either 1 or 0, it's either open or closed. I mean, there's no equality in it. There's no equality in judgment. It's either inferiority or superiority. So what I've noticed is that the more one judges, the more one is giving up their power to their mind, and what they judge on is what they are giving their power up to. So like I said earlier, I judge for sexuality, money, appearance, and so therefore I'm giving myself up to a thought of fashion, a thought of appearance, a perceived idea about physical sexual attraction, and money as a control point. So it's interesting to see how entwined all of these are, because it's not just related to one point. It's not just inferiority. I thought it was, but I mean, the one point that it's related to is self, that I give myself up. Therefore, I try and take power back by taking other people's power. I try and take their power by making myself feel superior to them, therefore holding a power over them. Judgment is a useless idea. Judgment does not help give my power back to myself. I must take it back from myself, for myself. Because looking at myself as others, they've also given up their power, so it's, even if I could, even if Even if I could take their power by judging, I wouldn't be able to, because we've all given our power up to a thought. We've all been controlled by a thought. So what we are controlled by is which we judge. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to hold an idea of what is cool. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to desire to be cool. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to fear being ostracized by people for not fitting in. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to participate in fashion. Now I'm going to continue self-forgiveness, but I'm not going to continue it in this video. So this is my video on judgment. Thank you.